I think when Russ is out there with Nikola, good things happen. And so what I've tried to do recently, even before Jamal got hurt, was getting Russ into the game earlier so he has as many minutes on the court to share with Nikola Jokic, because I think that two-man combo has been really effective on both ends of the floor. So we'll try to get them as many minutes together as we move forward.
The Denver Nuggets Russell Westbrook experiment has been nothing but a success, and this success surprised a lot of people. But even more surprising is what his partnership with Nikola Jokic has become in such a short time. Both players lit up the scoreboard in the game against the Brooklyn Nets, producing 60 points, 25 assists, 23 rebounds, and 5 steals. Right now, they hold the record for the first duo in NBA history to record a triple-double across multiple games in a single season. But is this enough to say that the best Russell Westbrook duo is with Jokic? Why not LeBron, KD, or even Harden? What makes Russ and the Joker such a unique duo? Let me explain. When the Nuggets signed Russell Westbrook, everyone thought they were making a mistake. They just lost a shooter in KCP, and the Russ experiment in LA during the previous years had been a disaster. But after a slow start to the season, Denver started to pick up the pace as Russ and Jokic started clicking. And speaking of picking, this leads us to our sponsor, Better Picks. Sports fans, are you ready to take your passion for the game to the next level? Introducing Better Picks, the ultimate way to play fantasy sports and win big. With Better Picks, you could unleash your skills by picking more or less for your favorite player's stats. And guess what? You could win up to 2,000 times your entry. That's right. Just imagine turning a small play into a huge payday. Better makes it easy, exciting, and rewarding to participate. It's available in 32 states and counting, covering a wide range of sports like NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. Whether you're a diehard sports fan or just getting started, Better has something for everyone. And here's the best part. When you sign up using our exclusive link and promo code, you'll get a first entry match up to $250, win or lose, plus a free pick to get you started. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to elevate your game. Click the link in the description, download the app, and join the action today. Make sure to enter our promo code during registration to claim your bonus. It's time to play, predict, and win, only with Better Picks. Now back to the video. With more playing time together, Jokic and Westbrook developed a killer two-man game. Jokic would whip an absurd no-look pass, and Russ was already cutting to the rim for an easy bucket. Or Westbrook would grab a rebound, push the pace, and hit Jokic trailing for a three. Like, even in transition, Russ's floor awareness has been spectacular.
I think he has a really good floor awareness. You know, you can see that he's always kind of looking. If I'm in a first trailer in a transition, he's really trying to find me. Even when we're swinging the ball and I have the smaller guy on me, he's really know how to pass the ball.
So far, Russ has averaged 18 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds, and that's something almost no one thought was possible. And after only 38 games, these guys have the record for being the first duo in NBA history to record multiple 25-point triple-doubles in the same season. Already, these guys are making the impossible look so routine that people can't stop saying they're stat padding. But here's Coach Malone saying what they don't say.
Nikola never tries to impose his will or force things that aren't there. He's going to read the game, he's going to make the right play, and most importantly, he's going to make every one of his teammates better.
With Jokic, Westbrook has become dangerous again. But how dangerous was he while partnering with other stars in the league? Russell Westbrook has had some incredible partnerships throughout his career. His first was in 2008 with Kevin Durant in Oklahoma City. In 2012, this duo led the Thunder to the NBA Finals, becoming the youngest team to reach that stage since the merger. Together, they averaged a combined 53.1 points per game during their finals run. But once James Harden left the team, the cracks started to show. And by 2016, it was over without a ring as KD left for Golden State. Fast forward to 2017, and Russ was paired with another elite scorer, Paul George. On paper, PG was the perfect Robin to Russ's Batman, an all-NBA talent who could shoot, defend, and complement Westbrook's explosive style. In the 2018-2019 season, Russ averaged a triple-double for the third consecutive year, while George posted career highs with 28 points per game and finished third in MVP voting. But the promise of playoff success was short-lived. The duo's chemistry wasn't enough to overcome a loaded Western Conference, and their postseason hopes came crashing down thanks to Damian Lillard's iconic 37-foot series-ending dagger in 2019.
Lillard, long-range three, and
that shot wasn't just the end of their playoff run, it was the end of their partnership. And who knows what could have been with Victor Oladipo had he not gotten hurt. And when Westbrook reunited with James Harden in Houston for the 2019-2020 season, fans were eager to see how two former MVPs and triple-double machines would fare together. At their peak, they were an offensive juggernaut, combining for 61.5 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 assists per game. But there was always a question. Could two ball-dominant players coexist? The answer was no, and by the offseason, Westbrook moved to Washington. In Washington, Westbrook teamed up with Bradley Beal, a scoring machine who had just finished second in the league in points per game. But injuries limited Beal, leaving Russ to carry the load. Finally, Russ took his search for a ring to LA. He joined the Lakers in 2021, and we all thought that the trio of Russ, LeBron, and Anthony Davis would definitely win the championship. Instead, it turned into a disaster. In their lone full season together, the Lakers finished a disappointing 33-49 and missed the playoffs entirely. Russ became the scapegoat for their failures, but the truth was, this was never a true duo. LeBron and AD were the focal points, while Westbrook was an awkward third wheel. Each of these duos had its moments, but it just never clicked. Sometimes it was injuries, sometimes it was ego, and other times there just wasn't any chemistry until the Joker showed up. As it turns out, Jokic and Russ complement each other perfectly. People just couldn't see past the Westbrook hate. I mean, Westbrook has always been a dynamo on the court, a slashing, scoring guard with an unmatched athleticism and relentless energy. He thrives in transition and loves attacking the rim. This particular skill set has been clutch for the Nuggets on several occasions.
I mean, Russ was really amazing. Is it third quarter or fourth quarter? I really don't know. He kept us in the game. He was really good pushing the pace. He made a couple shots. So, I mean, he was really good to the...
Jokic, on the other hand, is the ultimate offensive orchestrator. As a three-time MVP and arguably the best passing big man in NBA history, his game revolves around precision, vision, and the ability to make everyone around him better. So while Russ brings explosiveness, Jokic offers patience and finesse. Together, they fill in each other's gaps. Jokic's playmaking unlocks Westbrook's cutting and off-ball movement, while Russ's aggression adds a layer of unpredictability to Jokic's methodical approach. This dynamic is a stark contrast to Russ's past partnerships, which were often built around two ball-dominant scorers vying for control of the offense. Instead of competing for touches, Jokic and Westbrook work in harmony. Westbrook's previous partnerships, especially with Durant, Harden, and LeBron, were often overshadowed by power struggles. In Denver, there's none of that drama. Both players seemed genuinely invested in making their teammates better, and this was on full display in the match against the Nets. When Westbrook drives to the basket, defenders collapse, leaving Jokic open for easy mid-range jumpers or cutting lanes. When Jokic draws double teams in the post, he finds Westbrook for wide open looks or baseline cuts. And let's not forget that one of Jokic's weaknesses is his defense. And although many have ignored it before, it's becoming clear now that Westbrook can step up as a defender. But besides all these is the intangible fact that these guys seize every opportunity to praise one another.
I mean, you see, he's always talking the huddles. He's always lifting the guys up. He's always pushing the guys. So he's a really good teammate, and it's good to have him on our team.
And Nikola's the best player in the world, man. And I just try to play off of him, make the game easy for him, and he does a hell of a job making it easy for myself and everybody else as well.
But still the question is, how much impact can this duo have on Denver? Although Westbrook and Jokic may seem like the focal point of the Nuggets now, the best part of this Westbrook and Jokic dynamic is that they elevate the entire Nuggets roster. For instance, since Russ joined the team, Denver's pace has noticeably increased, creating more transition opportunities and easy buckets. Jokic's gravity as a scorer and passer forces defense to collapse on him, opening lanes for not only Westbrook, but Jamal and Christian Brown. But even as Russ and Jokic continue to grow their chemistry, the rest of the team is only getting better, particularly Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon. MPJ, a lethal shooter, thrives on the open looks generated by Jokic's passing and Russ's penetration. Gordon, meanwhile, benefits from the duo's ability to find him for lobs, cuts, and easy finishes around the rim. With Jokic and Russ on the court, the Nuggets rank near the top of the league in points in the paint and transition scoring. And for those who think they're stat padding, here's the reality.
Won 74% of your games when you have a triple-double.
Really?
And to me, that's probably indicative of something about how you probably can impact the game in positive ways.
74% you said?
Yeah.
Damn. 74?
74.
So that's a winning percentage, huh?
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Jokic is 79.
You see, the Westbrook-Jokic partnership is more than just a successful pairing. It's a statement. For years, critics have questioned whether Westbrook could truly thrive alongside another superstar. That question has been answered. In the end, this partnership isn't just about proving haters wrong. It's about rewriting the story of Russell Westbrook's career. For a player who's often been misunderstood, teaming up with Nikola Jokic has been the perfect redemption arc. It's just 38 games in, and their chemistry can only get better, as Westbrook himself said.
Understanding the game, he's always, he's not loud-spoken by any means, but, internally he knows, and we talk a lot throughout the game. A lot of times we communicate without even saying nothing, which is great, because, he can see something, I can see something, and our point, we be thinking the same thing, and, it's a great dynamic.
But can they go all the way to win the championship? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, then you should see why Nikola Jokic wanted Russell Westbrook on the Nuggets in the first place next.